Welcome back to campus.
Thank you.
So happy to have you back.
Great to be here.
And excited for you to take part in the Get Higher Fair once again. Before we jump into some questions, how about you introduce yourself, the role you play, and the organization you work for?
100%, yeah. So my name is Quinnell. I work for Enterprise Holdings. Most people know us as Enterprise Rent-A-Car. I've been with the company for just over 8 years. And I started in the same role that we're hiring for, which is the management trainee role. You get promoted based on your performance and move up. So I've been, a long but fun 8 years, and looking forward to the next 8 years where that takes me in my career.
That's awesome, man. We are always so happy to have you and the Enterprise team back on the campus. The students are always excited to engage with you and the team. So thank you so much for coming.
Our pleasure. We love being on campus.
And so that leads me to the first question. I mean, why does Enterprise continue to come back to University of Toronto Mississauga's Get Higher Fair?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you can see the background, that's why. It's the amount of people we're going to be talking to every day, or every time we're here, sorry. It's vibrant. There's lots going on. There's lots of really interested people that want to talk about career opportunity at Enterprise. We're looking for a wide variety of different types of people. We want a diverse application base. So that's really why we come here, is to meet the people. You know, whether you're a first year student looking at future employment when you graduate, coming towards the end of your studies and you're looking for that full-time role sooner, that's what we're really looking for. And that's why we're excited to be here, is we see a wide variety of different types of people and could talk about the great opportunities that we have for all types of different people.
So in high volume events like this, we see there's a bunch of students that are coming to your table. What are you hoping to extract from those conversations? What are you looking to gain from connecting with students at events like this?
I think on our end, brand awareness is important. I mean, most people are part of Enterprise Rent-A-Car. People don't always grow up saying, I want to rent a car when I grow older. It's not always the dream location people when they're growing up. But what we're really known for is that management trainee program. You get to learn a wide variety of different things, not just service and sales, but management, fleet logistics, operations, financial analysis. So people don't often know about the trainee position that we have. We're promoting within, we're family owned, we're a multi-billion-dollar company in 100 countries worldwide. So really talking to people about what we do as a company really sets us apart from some of our competitors. So that's really what we're doing, is creating that brand awareness of not just the brand name, but what we actually offer in terms of long and successful careers within the company.
So from the time you've been here, you probably have had multiple students come by and they drop a resume off. And throughout the role you played, you probably have reviewed hundreds, if not thousands.
Thousands at this point, yeah.
Thousands of resumes. Could you help us understand what makes a student's resume stand out to you and your team?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think we understand that if you're applying to Enterprise, you're most likely not just applying to Enterprise, you're probably applying to other companies, which is completely fine. Tailoring your resume or your cover letter to the company you're working for really helps you set apart. So read a job posting ahead of time. If for us, we're looking for customer service, some sales experience, if you have any leadership qualities. So use that to your advantage when you're writing your resume. Highlight your customer service experience, highlight your leadership experience. If you're looking for a different type of company, then tailor to what they're looking for. So doing a bit of research and reading ahead of time is going to be important to help you stand apart, and shows that you're interested in working for Enterprise, not just applying for 50 jobs to see what you can get. So I always say, doing a bit of research, it takes a little bit longer, but it's really successful in the long run, because when I read that, I'm now interested because you've got the skills we're looking for, and I'm going to reach out to you and set up that interview as quick as possible.
Makes sense. I've gotten to know you and the extended team. You folks are a fun bunch of individuals to not only get to connect with, work with, just have some fun with. So we thought we'd throw out some rapid fire questions.
Okay.
Top of mind, whatever comes to you. And if you want to take a moment to explain your thoughts, feel free to do that as well. I think you already touched on this, but cover letter or no cover letter?
On the Enterprise side, I'd say no cover letter is necessary. Oh, again, read the job posting. If it talks about the cover letter, then do it and tailor it to the company you're applying for. On our end, we're looking at that resume and reading through kind of your experience and what could line up with what we can offer you as well. So on our end, I would say no cover letter is necessary, but if you have one, tailor it to the company you're applying for.
Good. Does Enterprise use social media platforms like LinkedIn to recruit students?
1,000% yes.
1,000% yes.
We have specific members of our team that's their job, to go on LinkedIn, Indeed, find people's resumes and see how they can line up with what we can offer, talk to them, set up interviews, and move people through the process. So yes, 100%. It's very important to have a strong professional LinkedIn profile and use that to your advantage when it comes to the hiring process.
Sure. Well-crafted resume or a stellar LinkedIn profile? What do you think is more important?
I guess depends on which department you're working in. For our team that works online, they'd say the LinkedIn profile. On my end is doing the resume review, I'd say the resume. I think both is deeply important. I'd say just overall to make sure it's professional. If you have a LinkedIn profile picture, make sure it's not you at the beach. Make sure it's you in a professional setting.
Right.
Professional headshot is going to be important. Highlight your skills, highlight what you're looking for from a job, but also what you can bring to the table. But I'd personally say, a strong resume that helps you stand out from the crowd as we sift through so many every day.
Post an interview, how important is it for a student to send a thank you?
Personally, it doesn't bother me one way or the other. It's always nice to say appreciate, the time taken. I'm really excited. Again, it shows that kind of involvement in the candidate. They've done a bit of research. Like, I'm glad we got to interview. I'm excited because I think I could fit in with X, Y, and Z at your company. Something that makes it a bit more tailored. It's always nice to hear a thank you now and again from candidates, but personally, I don't take any offense if they don't say thank you. But yeah, if you do, then tailor it to, again, the company you're applying for, about what it is about the company you're excited to do.
Last question, online events or in-person events? What do you prefer?
In person. We did it for, obviously, a few years, the last few years with COVID. It's still great to have that kind of interaction with people virtually, but it's just not the same. We're a very social company. We love meeting people. We get to know different people from different backgrounds, and it's hard to do that virtually. So we find that in person is way more beneficial. We get to spend more time with you and your team and all these amazing students. So yeah, it's just a really great way to interact with people and really sell us as a company. And what we can do is one of our big things is the social interaction, the social environment you're working in. So that's really what we do as a selling point, and that's what we can sell to candidates and students here at the event.
So, Mark, thank you once again so much to you, to Enterprise, and the entire team for investing your time to be here to connect with our students. Have yourself a great day, and look forward to seeing you back again at many, many more events.
We'll be here. You can count on that. Thank you.
All right, Mark.
Thank you.